students get jitters before holiday break? Do they have a hard time focusing in science?
Well, look no further for your answer because Sam and Sarah have created something just for you. Introducing Sam and Sarah's Merry Marshmallow Slinger. Catapulting your learning.
To make your Merry Marshmallow Slingers, you will need 7 popsicle sticks,
5 rubber bands,
a bottle cap,
glue or tape,
and some marshmallows.
So, for your first step of your Merry Marshmallow Slinger, you will need to take 5 popsicle sticks and stack them all on top of each other, like this. And then you will need to take your rubber bands and you will need to wrap them on the edges of your popsicle sticks. Just like that.
For your next step, you'll need 2 more popsicle sticks stacked on top of each other again. This time you're trying to make a V shape where this one lifts up. So you will need to rubber band them at one end. It would be a good idea to use a thin rubber band on this part because it's more flexible. Using that same V shape we just made, stick it across the stack of 5. This is probably tricky, so if you have young students, they might need help. Holding it at that sort of angle, you need 2 rubber bands, and you need to secure it in a crisscross shape to hold it on. So one side like that, and then come from the other side and do it again. At the end, you should have the base of your marshmallow slinger.
So next, you're going to take your bottle cap and using either glue or tape, you can secure your bottle cap onto the top of your catapult. The only thing is we're using tape here just because we think that glue is a little messier, and especially for younger students, it's probably more ideal. So we're making 2 little donuts, and we're sticking it to the top of the bottle cap. And then we're going to stick it on here like this. And then just so that we are extra sure that it stays on there, we're going to tape it down from the behind like this. Good. Okay, like that.
For your final step, the most fun part, you'll need a marshmallow. Load it into the bottle cap. Instruct your students to pull back and release.
And you can either use marshmallows or pom-poms or really anything that even relates to your lesson. We just use marshmallows because it's Christmas time and it's fun.
So this project teaches your students a couple of things. First, it teaches them some physics principles such as what goes up must come down and other gravitational principles. It also teaches how there's resistance from the rubber bands that creates potential energy and some other kinetics principles.
Another thing that this project is good for is when they're younger, they can start working on their fine motor skills, and then as they're older, like going into middle school and high school, they can start working about the principles of it and why it works the way it does. It's really good for any age group, so that's really nice. And also, maybe when your kids are older, like they can make it by themselves and try to figure out how it works and what works best, so that's a really good thing about this project. So, merry slinging!